Hello, everyone. Hello, my client mom just went past. One of my clients. It's funny. I feel like every video I say that. But I'm walking to work right now, y'all. Today is day 192. Per usual. I had 2 videos the past few days I was going to post, but I'm going to try to summarize them in this one. So I was talking about, like, one, I was talking about stillness. The other, I was talking about, like, how to deal with, like, negativity and, like, lower vibrational energy in this journey. But I kind of just want to, because I got a lot of time before work, just talk about, like, ways to, like, stay active and, like, keep yourself engaged on these streaks. Because this guy just commented on one of my videos, and he was like, I'm on day, like, 72 or 76 or something, which is great, by the way. But he was like, I feel no difference. And I think a lot of times, like, because I'm like, I just went through that. Like, that's why, like, the time in between me recording videos, be those, like, flat lines, be those, like, I'm not really feeling it. Like, not necessarily like, oh, I want to relapse or, oh, I want to just release, but more so like, I just don't know what to do with all this energy. Like, I literally, yesterday was so hyper when I got off work. And, like, I wrote a verse, smoked, and then watched. I went out to eat with my brother, just spent some time with him. Like, sometimes you got to keep it, like, simple. You don't always got to be, like, working on a business plan, working out, being, like, physically active and stuff. Not to say, like, that's not cool, but, like, I think moving with intentionality, which I think I already titled the video that, so I'm going to try not to title this one that. But moving with intentionality is the key to, like, preserving these longer, like, quotation streaks. Like, this guy asked me, like, I just made a video about urges, actually. And, like, I don't even get urges. Well, I don't get urges. My bad. I don't get urges to, like, masturbate or anything like that. Now it's more so, like I said before, it's just that, like, sometimes lust, but more so, like, wanting that, like, affection of a woman thing, which is still an urge, because, like, that's something I've chased my whole life, and it hasn't worked out to this point. So obviously, like, you need to switch something up. So when I get those urges, like, even though I just said, like, you don't always got to work out, you can work out. Like, that's one of the things I do. Like, I'm very big on physical activity because I'm an Aries. Like, I literally just spent the past 2 hours this morning, like, learning more just about, like, like, Aryan energy, and not the one Hitler was talking about. But speaking of Hitler, funny enough, I have, like, damn near, like, half the same, like, chart placements as Hitler, which is weird because growing up, I always had this, not to say, like, I'm justifying what he did, but I always had this, like, fascination with him for some reason, because I was just like, I get the cause you were trying to do, but it's like, how does one get to that point? And watching these videos this morning, seeing that, like, he's a Sun, Aries, Mercury, I think Sun, Aries, and Venus, Mercury, with a Leo, Mercury, or Leo, or Aries and Mars as well. So it's like he literally has the war planet in its home. He has the most exalted sign in that house, and then he has, like, Mercury, which can be pretty strong in Aries, and then Venus, which is debilitated. So it's like his war for love. This is my knowledge speaking. Sun in 9th house. Oh, Aries in 9th house, by the way. I got Aries, Sun, and Mercury in 9th house, which is where we compare. And then I got Leo and Mars. So I understand him. However, I don't condone it. You know? It's like somebody getting into a fight with, like, a woman, for example. Like, I would never put my hands on a woman. But, like, when I see dudes fight women, I'm like, you probably pushed him to the brink if he don't got anger issues. So, like, yeah, anyway, it was just interesting, though, because, like, just learning about, like, Aries energy, Hitler in particular, is weird, because I'm like, wow, like, we all are very similar in ways that we might not necessarily always want to admit, but it doesn't mean it's a one-to-one comparison. So it's like, I have traits that this nigga Hitler has. Like, I can be like very like demanding, I'm learning now, like, I'm not a dictator, but like I can like find ways to get my way, and I think people are starting to like understand that. So it's kind of funny. Like at work when we do our little groups and stuff, I'll be like, oh, let's do this, or we're gonna do this, and everybody's like, okay. It's not no, I think we should. Sometimes people, whatever, but I noticed the other people that like challenge that or whatever are also Leo Mars. It's people whose natal charts I've read, so I know some of their stuff. But yeah. Anyways, I wanted to say though, like, even for me, like, a way to kind of just keep your mind occupied and continue to grow on this retention journey for me is learning information. Like, I literally was just watching YouTube videos for the past 2 hours on like astrology, and then I spent like the past like 10 minutes before I just left the house reading this book, Transcendent Astrology. So like, I'm very big on like knowledge, but like seeking the knowledge that fits you, not necessarily the knowledge that they want to fit us. They want us to fit into, I guess, or whatever. No. But yeah. That's another thing I wanted to say too, is like, y'all gotta get out into this weather. If you live in the United States, it's particular I'm talking to, because I don't know weather in the other countries right now. But this weather is like nice, y'all. We gotta utilize it while we can, because y'all know weather warfare is a thing. It could be 100 degrees right now, 20 the next day, 150 the next. This is like perfect weather, 70 degrees, 80 degrees. Get out in it. Go for a walk, reconnect with nature. Like, my headphones broke almost a month ago, y'all. And I've been just walking everywhere when I go for walks. Or when I have to walk somewhere without headphones and connected with nature. Like, it's teaching me, it's reminding me of stillness, reminding me of like how to just like be calm in the moment, be present in the moment, patient in the moment, and all that stuff. And it really does go a long way, because at my job I work with kids that like, I do ABA therapy, so I work with children on the autism spectrum, and it can get intense because they have like really aggressive behaviors. Some of them do. I work with all the high behavior ones for the most part in my clinic. So God's toughest soldier got the toughest assignment, you know? Assignments, but we make it through. But I display a level of patience and calm at the job that everybody's always like, your energy and your aura is just crazy. Like, they literally say your aura. Like, I hate the word aura when people say it online, but hearing it in person is interesting, because it's like, that's just the times. Like, I'm from the 90s. Like, that's 2000s lingo. I work with like 2000s people, so gotta hear it. But like, people always tell me like, oh, you're so reliable, you're resilient, and like, da-da-da-da-da. Let me just sit down right here. And all this stuff. And again, it's just funny to me, because like, I'm gonna walk up and down. It's just funny to me because like, let me just sit right here actually. It's funny to me because I always felt like these things. However, I just felt like people didn't notice it. But like, I literally told a coworker yesterday, I practice semen retention. It's the first time I told somebody at work I did it. And because these women was talking about something in my job. And I was like, oh yeah, I don't even do all that. Like, I'm gonna celibate for 3 years. At the end of this month will be 3, or the end of this month, I think, or next month. I think this month will be 3 years. And the end of this month will be 7 months retaining. So like, over 200 days not releasing, over 1,000 days no sex. Like, she was like, how do you do it? I'm like, willpower, self-control. It's not that hard. I value intimacy, and I haven't found that in a person, so I'm not just gonna have sex with whoever and just try to see. Like, people mess up when they look for sexual compatibility. I'm like, you could be sexually compatible with any lusting person, but like, the true test is like how you connect with a person as a friend first, then when you get to that level. But by the time you get to that level, y'all are so interconnected, it shouldn't matter. But anyway, yeah, I just want to talk about that. I guess like, I'm on 192 days, and every day I'm learning new things, but like I'm doing kind of the same thing every day now in terms of routine and just ways to keep myself occupied so like my mind doesn't enter the devil's playground. Because they say with the idle mind is a devil's playground, and my mind is never idle because I have ADHD, I'm pretty sure, and I have a Gemini moon, so like with Aries Mercury, so it just literally never stops. Like the thoughts never stop. But I'm gonna upload this, y'all. Happy Friday, whatever that means, because I hate language, because like all these terms I'm trying to unlearn and just figure out what terms actually fit me, like the Gregorian calendar. Like I just like all that like bullshit I hate. So I need to figure out like what best works for me. Even the English language, I'm about to learn a new damn language, y'all. But till next time.